What is going on, guys? It's your boy Mitchell, and today I have another Wi-Fi battle against Mina. It's actually a Uber's battle, so I'm way out of my comfort zone, but it is no big deal. She was like just begging for an Uber's battle on Pokemon Showdown. That's where I meet a lot of my battles, and she was begging for an Uber's battle on Pokemon Showdown for a couple of hours. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and battle this chick because why not? So today we're actually running some try-hard teams. It's so sad to say that I have a try-hard team, but I do indeed. I was coming and I was bringing the heat. She's actually bringing the cancer of the game, aka Mega Kangaskhan. And so yeah, let's get right into the battle. I am running a team of Dialga, Arceus, Zekrom, Palkia, Lunala, almost forgot that Pokemon's name, and Genesect. She is actually running a team of Speed Form Deoxys, Mewtwo, Mega Kangaskhan, Palkia, Arceus, and Kyogre. So she's going to go ahead and lead off with her Deoxys, and I really have absolutely no clue what Deoxys does. Like I said, I never play Ubers. Like, hardly ever do I play Ubers. Not that I don't want to, it's that I just really never get the chance to because nobody ever wants to play Ubers. So I really want to play some Ubers, but, you know, like, nobody has Ubers because Ubers are pretty hard to come across, especially competitive ones. So I'm going to lead off here with my Dialga. I'm just going to go straight for the Stealth Rocks. But unfortunately, Speed Form Deoxys gets Taunt. And I had no clue. I'm very unaware of what any of these Pokemon can possibly do to my team. And Deoxys is a huge threat because it goes straight for the Stealth Rocks after the Taunt. I had no clue that it gets Stealth Rocks either. So that's pretty screwy on my part, and I'm just going to go straight for the Draco Meteor, hoping to get some pretty good damage off. I do get some pretty good damage off, matter of fact. Probably would have one-hit KO'd, but we'll never know, because he does carry the Focus Sash. I know that Speed Form Deoxys is pretty flimsy. I mean, just look at this thing. He's going to go straight for a knockoff. It's going to knock off my leftovers. I am running a very, very bulky Dialga. Doesn't really matter what attacking moves I have on this thing. Doesn't really matter if my special attack goes down because my special attack on this Dialga is already trash. But you can't have trash special attack on Dialga. It just doesn't work out. So I'm actually running full defense, full HP on this Dialga with leftovers. This is like Toxic Stealth Rock set, so it's pretty wally. And right here is just going to send out his Mega Kangaskhan. And I'm going to switch out into my Moon, thinking about he's probably going to want to go for the Fake Out, or he's probably going to want to go for a power-up punch or something along those lines. So I'm going to switch out into Lunala. He does he does lose the Scrappy ability whenever he Mega Evolves. So that's pretty unfortunate on his part. He probably should have, or she, it's pretty unfortunate on her part. She probably should have thought about that a little bit more before she Mega Evolved. I didn't really know, like, I've never really gone to get to Mega Kangaskhan. I didn't really know what these things wanted to do. She's going to go for the Sucker Punch. And I'm like, yes, I lived. And then his little baby backs him up, and I died. So yeah, I'm going to send out Wanderlust right here. If anybody gets the reference, please let me know down in the comment section. Like, I will love you until the day I die if you get this nickname. So, I'm going to send out my Dialga. And as I said, this thing is very wally. I'm going to throw up my Stealth Rocks because I know Mega Kangaskhan definitely doesn't carry Taunt. So I'm going to throw out my Stealth Rocks right here, and he's going to send out his shiny, she's going to send out, gosh, I got to get used to that. She's going to send out her shiny Mewtwo. I'm going to go straight for the Stealth Rocks, and her Mewtwo is, I'm pretty sure, carrying some kind of fighting move, Focus Blast, or the Aura Sphere. This animation is absolutely sick. Like, I love that animation. It is so sexy. And she's actually Life Orbed, which tells you how much my Dialga just eats that up like some cake and candy. So So I'm just going to go straight for the Toxic right here, and that's going to go ahead and Toxic this Mew. I knew I wanted Dialga to do something before Mew went down. Definitely got his work in because I did get my Stealth Rocks up, and I did Toxic this Mew, so that is enough for me. He's going to go straight for the Side Strike, and that's definitely going to be it for my Dialga. Ooh. I'm going to get poisoned, or he's going to get poisoned a little bit here, excuse me. And that's exactly what I was hoping for. He's going to lose a little bit from the Life Orb. And I'm actually just going to send out my Arceus. This is Scarfseus. I do have a choice scarf on this Arceus. And yeah, I knew that anything that wanted to come in, he doesn't have a ghost type on his team, so I knew that anything wanted to come in is going to take a Judgment pretty darn hard. So I'm going to send out the Judgment. And he lives with just a little bit of HP. And he's going to go for the Aura Sphere. And that's going to do so much. So much. But I know I'm going to outspeed whatever comes in because he is poisoned thanks to my Dialga. Definitely put in that work. That's exactly what he's there for. And he's going to get poisoned and go straight down to it. He's going to bring out his own Arceus, and I didn't really realize this, but now that I actually see it, the normal Arceus looks way better than shiny Arceus. If you agree with me, please let me know. So I'm going to go straight for a Judgment here, not really knowing how much damage this thing's going to do. This does turn out to be looking like an defensive kind of, I don't really know, defensive, offensive Arceus. It has defense investment, but it does have the Swords Dance. So he's going to get a little bit of leftovers here because he is defensive Arceus, but he does have Swords Dance. And I know that Arceus does have extreme speed because I do carry an Arceus of my own, but mine is Choice Scarf, so I don't really worry about extreme speed. So he's going to go for the extreme speed. And that is definitely going to take me out. Excuse me. My goodness. That's definitely going to take me out. And he's going to get a little bit of leftovers because he is super bulky and mean and stuff like that. I'm going to send out my green machine, a.k.a. Zekrom, a.k.a. very nice and shointy. And I'm going to get a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage. Not a big deal at all. I am choice banded on this Zekrom, and he's actually extreme speed, thinking that he was going to take me out. You thought, my dude, you thought. Alright, I'm out here packing the defenses. I live with 15 HP, and I'm going to go for this very sexy animation, aka Fusion Bolt. And that's definitely going to take out this Arceus, because Fusion Bolt is just such a beastly move. He's going to send out Kangaskhan. I know that I do outspeed this thing. I'm pretty sure he's just going to go for the Sucker Punch, though. And if he doesn't, I have no clue why I would not. So, yeah, he's going to go for the Sucker Punch right here. That's obviously going to take me out because Mega Kangaskhan is a beast. And if it didn't take me out, the little baby would back him up. It only hit one time because I was super low on health. And Zekrom's HP is not that good, but Zekrom does carry a lot of defense. So I'm going to send out my Genesect right here. I actually got this Genesect from an event, so don't judge. He's nice and shiny and all Japanese and stuff, so yeah, it's pretty nice. And he's just going to go straight for the Sucker Punch. I know it's going to do a decent chunk to me, but I really didn't think it'd do over half, as it does not. And I'm going to go straight for the Iron Head here. I know that I'm not faster than this thing, because Genesect is kind of slow. This is a choice-banded Genesect. Yes, I know, I'm a scrub. I'm running two of the same item on the team. But that's no biggie. I'm going to live another Sucker Punch, and I'm going to go for another Iron Head just to get a little bit of chip damage off before I go down with this thing. And it actually kills, because I get a pretty decent roll on the Iron Head. So down goes the Kangaskhan. He's going to send out Palkia, and yeah, I don't really have anything for this thing right here. So this thing is actually a Water and Dragon type, which is a pretty darn good type, because he is not weak to Thunder, and he's really only weak to Dragon for the most part. I mean, like, yeah, so he's just going to go for the Surf right here. That's definitely going to take on my Genesect. And knowing that this thing has very few weaknesses, I'm going to send in the Palkia of my own. And his name is Pearl. How original. Yes, I know. I came up with that myself. I'm super proud of it, so thank y'all for that. We both have our shiny Palkias out here on the field. And I go for the straight MLG clutch plays out here. He's going to send out his Kyogre. I knew that he was going to do that. And he gets the rain up because it is Primal Kyogre. And I knew he was going to do that. AKA, my Thunder is going to hit 100% of the time in the rain. Unfortunately, this Kyogre is definitely going to live it because its defenses are out the wazoo. And I do get a solid, good, clean, about 70% damage off right here. Because Thunder from a Life Orb Palkia is going to do a whole lot. So I get a good 70% off this Kyogre, and that's pretty darn good for me, because I know I do outspeed this thing, because Kyogre isn't fast for crap, and that's definitely going to be one dead Kyogre. He's going to go ahead and send out his Palkia right here, because it is the last Pokemon he has, and we are both Life Orbed, I think. He might be Choice Scarfed, possibly, knowing that he does outspeed. So he's just going to outspeed me right here. I don't know if it was a speed tie, or it could have been Choice Scarf. This battle is really primarily based around this turn right here. He's actually going to get a Spatial Rend off first, and that is a super sexy animation. I love that animation so much. It is so clean to me. So down goes my Palkia, and I am going to lose to Mina, so that is very unfortunate that the whole game was based off of that turn. I definitely could have played a lot better. Knowing that the Deoxys carried Taunt and Stealth Rocks and stuff like that would have been very handy dandy, and knowing what moveset Kangaskhan gets, and you know, things of that nature. Like I said, I'm very new to the Ubers battles, the Ubers tier, If you guys would like to see more Ubers, or any tier for that matter, just go ahead and comment down below what Pokemon you would like to see me use, because I am always up for suggestions. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like on the video and comment down below if you'd like to see anything extra. It's been your boy Mitchell. Peace out.